This is Trendy Topics, the show where Volt News Network uses state-of-the-art software to identify trending stories we think will appear in the news this week. Starting off, the escalating conflict between Israel and Hamas in Gaza will likely continue to dominate headlines in the coming week. As the situation develops with increased involvement from the U.S. and other major powers, this crisis seems poised to take on even greater geopolitical significance. With the conditions on the ground remaining volatile and fluid, we can expect this story to remain front and center. Rising tensions with China over issues like trade, technology transfers, and military actions in the South China Sea region will probably persist. The long-awaited meeting between Presidents Biden and Xi led military leaders to announce cooperative meetings this past week. But core sources of tension around technology restrictions, Taiwan and the South China Sea seem unlikely to dissipate quickly. Look for this issue to continue driving headlines. In the wake of the FTX collapse, momentum seems to be growing for greater cryptocurrency regulation and oversight. We may see additional policy proposals emerge aimed at governing the crypto industry after the FTX guilty verdict. Further regulatory actions appear likely as officials look to prevent future crypto crises. The rapidly evolving field of artificial intelligence could see new restrictions emerge from the meeting between Presidents Biden and Xi. Given the unprecedented top-down approach to regulating AI, including Biden's executive order and legislative advisory boards, the two leaders may agree to limitations on AI development and applications. Notably, Biden and Xi agreed during the summit to establish talks on AI. Considering they already discussed AI weapons and agreed to continue the AI discussions, some form of understanding between the U.S. and China on governing this technology appears likely. Any deal would mark an unprecedented level of great power cooperation on AI oversight. The migrant crisis at the U.S. southern border will likely prompt further legal battles and political debate as winter approaches. The recent Texas court ruling on border authority raises federalism questions that could drive more headlines. This issue seems poised to remain in focus, and Elon Musk's new AI company xAI looks ready to sustain its push for attention as it rolls out its ChatGPT rival Grok. If they continue their marketing efforts, this emerging AI race could prompt more tech-related headlines. And finishing up, expect to hear something about the upcoming impeachment inquiries into President Biden and his secretaries, as multiple articles have been filed and votes are ongoing, with some of them being quite close. This week is sure to fire up tensions going into the holiday season, as it marks one of the pivotal weeks of this congressional session. Okay, those are the news trends we see coming down the pike this week. Our keen-eyed viewers will notice that this week's trendy topics are very similar to last week's, and we said it would be a jam-packed news week this week, so make sure you tune in to the Roundup Rodeo later if you missed anything. Have a great week.